Well behind the leaders is 35-year-old Shane Niemeyer. 5 years ago, if he told the prison guards he'd be here, they would have laughed. That's right, the prison guards.
I would just say that I was a junkie. Things got so hopeless and desperate that I had OD'd probably 4 times in 6 weeks. I just knew I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop, and I couldn't explain it to anyone. I just had this inability to stop doing what I was doing. I was so addicted. I don't know what the deal was.
Junkies sometimes end up here, in state prison. 2005, he hits rock bottom, and one night he went lower than that.
I remember, I'll never forget how I remember that it would be kind of a relief to just to not live anymore. That would be, there was some comfort in that thought, and then so I just came up with this plan, and I actually tried to hang myself when I was locked up, and but the cord snapped.
In and out of jail for years. He was just sick of it. After the suicide attempt, he noticed something while flipping through a magazine. It planted the seed for a new life.
Next day I woke up in that medical unit and read this article about Ironman, that you have to qualify, and that was probably just this moment in time. Just that day I kind of made a conscious decision that I needed to quit doing what I had been doing, and I had been unable to stop doing what I had been doing up until that point. Ironman has definitely given me some structure, and it's definitely taught me about being consistent and persistent, and so in that regard, Ironman has given me, I mean, it really has given me my life back on track, you know. On Saturday I'll think about some things that I don't think about too often, and that's how far things have come from where they once were, and how that life is bitter sometimes, but it's sweet, and it is definitely what we make of it, you know.
Sometimes you wonder if there ever is a hole too deep to climb out of. Five years ago, Shane Niemeyer was inmate number 97B0129. Now he's competitor 1419.
Having one of those days where you think you're not going as fast as you thought you would. You think about quitting, but you can't really do it when you finally made it here, you know? Just tough it out.
Five years ago, Shane Niemeyer was homeless, an addict, in jail, and suicidal. Now he's here. You can't make a sharper turn in your life than Shane Niemeyer did. That's why it feels the way it does at the finish line. Shane Niemeyer, you're an Ironman.